What is up, A team? Welcome back. AuzSOME here. Hope everyone's having an awesome day or night, depending on where. But I hope it's awesome. And yes, we're back at it tonight to talk more about some crypto, to talk more about where the markets are going. A lot of positive things in the good. I feel like I need to come back on here and share what we talked about earlier today. I guess I streamed I don't know, 4 hours ago, 5 hours ago. And I just feel like there's just a lot of momentum coming into these markets right now. I could be wrong. Like I said, it could be wrong. Indicators are telling us otherwise. I want to share those indicators again, maybe talk through another couple plays, see where we're at with things, and just overall hang out with the A team here. And again, could be more appreciative of everyone in the chat here. We got Air Sent in the house here. What's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Appreciate you being here early. We got Old Man Jenkins, Pipeline, Toolbox, Billion Right coming in hot with the 199 super chat. Another one, man. I feel lucky. Hell yeah, dude. Appreciate you, man. As always throwing it down. Always giving out the super chats there, and I couldn't be more appreciative of that. Thank you so much, Billion Right, for the 199 super chat. You're awesome, dude. What's up, Evan? Good to see you, man. We got let's see. Love the late streams. Can actually enjoy. Oh, nice. Yeah, I should probably do more of them. Now that school's out, now that there's summer, there's a summer in the way, maybe they'll be able to do more of that. So definitely hoping we can do that. F. Joe, what is up, man? Good to see you, man. Chameleon, good to see you. One thing I have to say, F. Joe, I'm actually shocked that you're not doing leverage trading. Knowing your ass, I'm surprised you're not doing it, dude. Let's see here. Deb's in the house here. Toolbox, Salmon. We got Tommy. Good to see you, man. We got Z Goals. What's up, buddy? Billion Right coming in hot with the $20. Gosh, dang, dude. $20 bomb coming in here. Make sure to absolutely demolish the like button. Hey, appreciate you again, my guy. Throwing down the $20 super chat there. Dude, you're freaking awesome, man. Couldn't be more appreciative of all the support you give this channel. The president definitely put together with some of the people got him talking about crypto again. Yeah, I mean, it's good. I mean, we have some really positive news out here from just the Genius Act, right? He said, put it on my desk. That's really what I want to talk about when it comes to this stream. Is him talking about that. I mean, we had the Genius Act coming across the board here. You can see, boom, right here. He said the Senate just passed an incredible bill that is going to make America the undisputed leader in digital assets. Nobody will do better. It is pure genius. Digital assets are the future, and our nation is going to own it. We are talking about massive investments, the big innovation. The House will hopefully move lightning fast and pass a clean Genius Act. Get it on my desk as soon as possible. No delays, no add-ons. This is America's brilliance at its best, and we're going to show the world how to win with digital assets like never before. I mean, this is fantastic. I mean, some people are out there a little bit, they don't really care for this, the Genius Act. A lot of people actually spoke out against it, including our good old pal here, Peter Schiff. Peter Schiff comes out and talks about this and says that stablecoins are a weak shield for dollar dominance. So, one of our favorite guys out here, he's obviously criticizing it, but you have a lot of people out here that are criticizing the Genius Act and criticizing what it's going to do for the dollar and how it's going to weaken the dollar. But, I guess I'll leave that up to you guys to decide and figure out what you guys think. I actually think it's great. I mean, this is the first time we've ever had legislation and putting something forward here that's going to be in law, basically saying, hey, this is what we're doing moving forward. And I think people are going to finally have like a decent, I guess you could say roadmap to being successful. And so this is exciting, man. It's exciting. Now, Motive, what's up, man? William, good to see you guys. We got that guy in the house here. What's up, that guy? Good to see you, man. Z Golds, Chipper, what's up, bud? Hello, you do Cardano as a buy still? Yeah, Cardano is actually looking pretty good from a buy-in standpoint, dude. If you're doing some margin trading, especially on the isolated side, if you're doing like an isolated margin call for ADA, dude, I mean, like that's not a bad play, especially if you're doing isolated. I mean, it's gotten beat up, bro. ADA is still down 1%. It hasn't even climbed back out, down to 60 cents right now. It's actually probably not a bad look if you're trying to do some isolated margin calls on BTCC here. I mean, we're at levels that we were at back in April of this year. So, I mean, we're talking April is at the levels here. We have a nice chance to bounce back up here. I mean, this is probably a good play for today. I mean, to be honest with you guys, I mean, yeah, it's down there pretty good right now. So to answer your question, yeah, not bad. Moto 18 coming in hot. Woohoo, 6 months and XRP is at the same price. Hey, but it's at the same price, but we're able to we've been making some moves on it. People have been accumulating. People have been buying in. Right now I think we're up roughly almost $500 today on some margin calls. So yeah, looking great. Silent Wall, what's up? 808 Mimes, what's going on? What's going on? All in Eli, good to see you too. Wait, what are we doing here? Am I normally asleep? What's up, Michael? Austin's definitely excited. I'm pumped today, man. This is a good day. We shorted all last night. Then we closed our shorts. We came in. We long the market. And here we are, dude. We're making really good money, and I couldn't be happier to share it with everyone on what we're looking at here, because I don't think that it's just today. I mean, I think that we set ourselves up pretty nicely for the next probably couple days. Like I said, anywhere from 24, 48, even 72 hours right now, based off what we're seeing out here. We'll always back you, Austin, out here changing lives. I appreciate you being right, man. Thank you so much, dude. We got that guy coming in hot here. What's up, man? Appreciate you. Long time no see, Terry. Hope all is well. And thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Like I said, couldn't be more appreciative. Austin, hey, dope name. Appreciate you, Austin. Thanks so much for the, yeah, it is a dope name. It's a very uncommon name. You don't see Austins too often out there. So thank you so much for the 499 super chat. Yeah, you don't see that too often out there anymore these days. Billy and Wright coming in here, get active tonight. Hell yeah. So let's jump into some of this, dude. I shared some of this on the stream or this morning or today. You can see XRP is definitely, it's coming down over the last, this 4 hours coming down. We're at 217 right now. There's a nice little fair value gap here at 216. They're probably, like I said, this is going to be like a little bit of an event here. But I mean, right now we look at the bottom right here. Again, coming out of the 4 hour, looking really good. The 12 hour, again, starting to build back up out of the 12 hour here. The 12 hour just hit an hour ago. As you guys know, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time is when it hits. So we've been in the 12 hour for the last hour. Same with the 4 hour. The 4 hour also hits right at the 5 o'clock mark. You can see right here, 1700, which again is the same time. So this is a new 4 hour starting right here as well. So we'll see how this plays out. This new 4 hour came up, hit 218, and then bounced back down. But the markets overall are going to continue to probably rise based off indicators here, at least over the next 12 and or day chart. I mean, we're going to probably make this come back around here. Look at that. We have a nice little doji candle on the day. I mean, it's very, very, it's just starting off right here. So we'll see how this plays out. But the new one's starting right now on the daily. So this is going to be a nice little candle coming in here, as this is at the 18. What is this? 18, almost 6 on the UTC. So a new day formed on a new candle here at 5 as well. So twice a day, dude. The breakout must be coming. The breakout's coming, guys. The breakout's coming right now. You can see it based off indicators. And again, it's not just XRP, dude. XRP is one of them. I mean, XRP has a chance. Like I said, we go back and look at we're up roughly, I mean, my XRP was up almost 50% when I made my thumbnail. We're at $402, up 38% right now. So that's looking really good. And then the other one right now, let's go back to the perpetuals over here. We're up roughly, H bar's up almost 44% right now. We're up 50% right now on our link. So my link positions actually came back really nicely. As you guys know, that was the only one that was in the red this morning this afternoon at 1 o'clock. Now that's come back. I'm up 50% on that. A lot of these margin calls are going to reach the 100% mark, I feel. I'm going to be up probably roughly 50 to 100%, and it could be more based off where we're buying these in. And I want to say, like right now, this area is going to be up and down, but there's a good opportunity here where there's still good chances for buy-ins based off indicators here. Like I know some people feel like, oh, I missed the rally, or oh, I missed the bottom. I'll just wait this one out. I think there's still a lot of room to be able to jump into a position here based off where the indicators are. When are you going to be able to hold HBAR on Pure Wallet? I'm hoping here soon, dude. Like I said, they just got approved with MoonPay. So MoonPay is now on the Pure Wallet. They got the Wallet Connect now. There's a lot of positive things coming out of Pure Wallet. I'm super pumped for it, dude. I love watching the A-Team day trade. One day I'll get involved. I need a class. Well, Evan, I will be putting out a VIP section for members only. So I will create another tier for the A-Team, and it's going to be strictly for people that want to take it serious on the margin side. So we'll be doing that. And a lot of that's been requested by the A-Team. So, a lot of people in Discord want that next level to where we spend a lot more time doing day trades and stuff like that. So we'll probably be jumping into more of that here in the coming weeks. So, yeah. Do you have a group you share this info with? Yeah, we go into my Discord, the Milkman. The Discord's where it's at. Like I said, that's kind of where we do a lot of this stuff. Super chat night. Yeah, you guys are killing it. Thank you so much, man. You say we're going to go up for 24 hours. I mean, like the indicators are saying, here, I'll share, like I said, I'll share with you the indicators. Let's just take Ethereum, for instance, okay? Ethereum's looking pretty even right now. Again, this is don't mind this candle right here. This candle just started, right? This is the new candle forming for the day. So it's obviously a fresh candle, but we finished off the day in the green. We're coming down still here on the day, but look at the 12 hour. 12 hours at the bottom, working its way back up. We got the 4 hour right here coming down, salmon, working its way back up as well. And one of the positive things when it comes to like just Ethereum, like just take your pick here with Ethereum. I mean, look at this, dude. We've been sitting basically running sideways for almost 2 months. Look at this, guys. This is crazy. Look at that. I mean, I think we started the peak at May 8th, and here we are in June. So I guess over a month, like little over a month, like a month and a half maybe. We've just been sitting on the like creating this little platform. Like this is like bound to burst, dude. I mean, like, and everything right now is lining up to make a nice run, and form a nice top here. I mean, last time we reached the top up here, we did really well, you know, and we'll continue to hopefully get back to the 28, if not break even out even more, which is like where we hit up over here in January of this year. We create a nice little level, and hopefully we go upwards. I mean, this one right here, basically we traded sideways right here from August 24th all the way to October. We basically traded sideways right here before we ran up. And so again, this could come up here and maybe settle down to 3,000 and do the next level. We're looking for Q4, dude. Q3 and Q4. I mean, after today's Fed decision, I mean, like just like take a step back and just look. I mean, what just happened? What actually just happened today? And if you're not bullish on the end of this year, I don't know what to tell you, because that's basically what they're doing. They kick the can down the road for the rate cut, but we know that they came out and said they're guaranteeing 2 rate cuts this year. We haven't had a rate cut this year. So we're 6 months into the year, going into a 7th month in the year out of 12 months, and we're still having 2 rate cuts on the table right now. And even after today, they didn't come back and say, well, we're going to reduce our rate cuts to 1 or we're going to reduce them to 0. They still said we're going to have 2 rate cuts, which means that if you look at everything is going right to Q3, end of Q3 into Q4, just like the 2021 run. You got the big, beautiful bill coming out here, which is going to increase, which is obviously going to put taxes back into, or, it's going to lower taxes for everyone here. We're going to go into a tax holiday for a lot of companies. The markets are going to run, guys. If we can stay out of the conflict, if we can stay out of all the bull crap that's out there, if we can stay out of all that, like, we are setting ourselves up for like a really, really good run. Like, it's going to be awesome. Austin's my youngest boy's name, who is now 18. Dude, that's awesome, Aircent. Austin coming in hot with the clock too, Vegas clock. Member for 6, DP coming in hot. Was member for 6 months, dude. I've always learned something when I pop on. Hell yeah, DP. Hell yeah, dude. And the biggest thing is confidence, right? To be clear, I'll be putting out a VIP section in Discord. Yes, Twiz will be doing that. We're working on it right now. I just started my lungs about 45 minutes ago, and I'm up 17. You started your lungs. Said lungs. 17% down on both of them. Yeah, you gotta, again, the patience is obviously key here. But like I said, the great thing here is that we're down here. Like, this is ETH right now. We're down at the bottom here. We're going to work our way back up. Let's take Bitcoin. Bitcoin's another one, right? Bitcoin has a very similar path as Ethereum. Bitcoin's looking really, really good here. The 12-hour at the bottom. We're going to be working our way back up. Eventually, it's going to work its way back up. The day chart coming down towards the bottom again here. We're just started another day on this one. So, this might have some room to, this might have some more room. But again, Bitcoin doesn't always run the altcoins. If Bitcoin's coming down in price, sometimes our altcoins run with the pricing. So, again, something to look at. But right now, Bitcoin's actually looking like it ticks this 20% marker, comes down, and then hopefully we bounce back up. But I mean, even the 1 hour's back up to top here. A lot of these 1 hours are back at the top, right? 1 hour is at the top for Ethereum. 1 hour's at the top for XRP. So you can see that the hour is a little bit over purchased right now. So we could be bouncing back down here. Like I said, hopefully we come back down, fill this fair value gap at like 215, 216, and we take the next leg up, which is what the 12-hour is telling us right here, and the 4 hours telling us. So the 4 hours already working its way back up right now. And, something to, again, the 4 hours looking really nice right here. And you could do even something like this where we come down and we come back up hot right here. We could do something like that. Came down and then we could come back up and come back down again. But hopefully we continue to rally forward. Let's see. Sounds great. Yeah, no problem. Shannon coming in hot with the $9.99 super sticker. Shannon, as always, man, appreciate you for always holding it down with the super stickers as well. And being here, being my longest 18 member is awesome. Good evening, awesome, beautiful fan, and everyone. What's up, Mom Dharma? Good to see you. It's crazy. He's coming here at nighttime, dude. We get to see some faces I don't really get to see a whole lot. So thank you, guys. What's up, Tony? Good to see you. Billy Wright coming in with the $1.99 super sticker. Again, Billy Wright, thank you so much for all your super chats and everything and super stickers. You're awesome, dude. I have a dumb question. Can you long with a crypto like XRP instead of using USDT? Yeah, I think you could do it over in the crypto side. So if you go over here, you go to the market futures, you can actually do it with coin. So you can do it with XRP right here. If you chose to just do it with XRP versus USDT, you could do it over here in pricing. So you actually would you would do your long in XRP right here. So all you got to do is just go over to the future side and do the perpetuals under coin versus USDT. See where it says coin right there. So that's kind of cool that you can do that. So but yeah, USDT is kind of like the way to do it here. You know, some people don't really care for USDT, but you know, I like USDT when it comes to trading. It's fine with me. Let's see here. This is going to be hard to watch my long because I just want them in an hour ago. They're already red. Yeah, I mean, you know, that's the hard part is the timing. You know, timing the markets as well when you buy. You know, like right now, you know, it could be a tough battle right now with the 1 hour. I mean, you can go back and pull up any chart right here on the 1 hour. I mean, the 1 hour is definitely oversold or over purchased. So, you know, if you're gonna trade the 1 hour, you know, you're probably trying to get a good price. You're probably like, okay, I want it to come back down to 215. You know, here's the pricing where it could come back down. I mean, we can see right here that when it peaks out, you know, we do come down over the hour. But I mean, you could also do something like we see right here where we bounce around at the top up here while this continues to rally. I mean, you could look at this last top we had right here. Even this one, I mean, this stayed up here for roughly what? Almost 24 hours. Oh, roughly almost what? 12, 13 hours. It stayed at the top up here. This one right here stayed at the top at roughly, yeah, close to 12 hours there. Then this one came down. Now we're back at the top again. This one started. This one's been up here for, yeah, it could be coming back down for the 1 hour. And, you know, you could see over the last one, this like 1 hour right here came down really hot before we bounce back up. So, you know, you could have things like this you got to watch out for. The 1 hour is definitely something to watch. But overall, I mean, if you want to look at like, let's just take last time we were at the top right here. Let's take like this one right here. Let me move a line into this one here real quick. Let's just actually match this up. So we have the 4 hour or the 1 hour right here at the top. Let's see what that looked like on the 4 hour. We're at the bottom on the 4 hour, right? 1 hour, we're at the top right here. Same deal. And it went up, right? We went up roughly from this top right here. We still went up about 3%, which is a good, I mean, you might go, well, that's not that much, dude. Like that's not that much from being at the top to coming to the bottom and coming back up. But I mean, when it comes to a 3% gain in, you know, just in pricing, I mean, that's roughly coming from, I mean, 14 to 18 is like almost like 100% return on a 20x, right? So that's actually pretty good. You can do it again over here where this one comes down and comes back up, right? We were at the top right here. Let's move this over. Where were we at when this one came down? Let's see where we're at on the 4 hour. Right? We're actually at the top when that happened. So this is actually forming up pretty nicely to come back and have a nice little bounce back here. So I don't know, man. I think that we're actually looking pretty good. So again, go back to the 1 hour here. We hit the top up here at the top of this one. We still hit the top, came down, and then we rallied up. We still rallied on the 4 hour. So the 4 hour actually shows us this. So I don't know, man. We're sitting pretty good, and your thing was in the way the whole time. So my bad. Yeah. Let's see. Hit that like button. Appreciate you, man. I'm at a movies waiting to see the new Jurassic World. Oh, that's pretty badass. Jurassic World, dude. What triggered Austin to go live again today? I think I was just excited. I think today with just everything going on, I think the indicators are lining up nicely for some really good positioning. Barring any setback with Trump, barring any setback with the Middle East, you know, if everything stays how it is over the next, you know, going into tomorrow and the next days, I think that we're setting ourselves up pretty nicely for our positions right now when it comes to, you know, our leverages. I mean, the leverage trading has been phenomenal. I mean, if you honestly been following me, I mean, you guys can, a lot of people here could attest. I mean, if you've been following me, I mean, we've been making some pretty good plays as a team. I mean, the plays have been phenomenal. Well, do they give us T-shirts for the movie? They give you T-shirts. That's pretty awesome. Do you play around with the 2,000 SMA? Not a whole lot. You know, you have the 200. You have the 200 moving averages and stuff like that. And you know, yeah, I have my moving averages in here. Like I look at the moving averages because obviously they do indicate. They are an indicator you can look at, and it's mostly when they get close, like this right here. When they get close is kind of where you want to really see these things kind of come together. You know, right here, you saw it get close and it bounced away. I mean, that's kind of really I'm looking at, but I mean, that's not my number one indicator. I mean, it's definitely there, you know, but I'm in line telling people to check the stream. Andrew, you're awesome, man. You're like, hey, dude, check out this stream right here. I appreciate you out here shilling the A team. Granny Meadow. Let's see the time and miss me up. because I stopped it off and then going to long on the 4 hour. Yeah. So you should be, I mean, even if you bought right now, patience is key, dude. Like, I know it sounds crazy, but patience is key. Is Ethereum still a good buy, like you said on the earlier stream? I mean, right now, Ethereum, yeah, still a good buy. I mean, like, this is, you look at this right here. I mean, let's just even play like, let's just do the 1 hour. The 1 hour is definitely over purchase, right? So let's just play the 1 hour over purchase, right? 1 hour is over purchase on the, let's just say right here, it was over purchased and we came down right here and now we're back up. Now we're playing the over purchase card. Okay. So last time we were over purchased, we obviously came down. So let's move to the 4 hour when we were over purchased. And look at that. We were still at the bottom even when we were over purchased on the 4 hour. So 1 hour last time we were over purchased. We came down, didn't really do a whole lot and bounced back up. So yeah, I mean, the 4 hour is still looking pretty good. And then if we want to play this game over here, I mean, this is looking pretty good. We had a double top up here. You know, now we're trying to get back and do the same thing where we have a kind of a double top scenario. When we have these double top scenarios, we do really, really well. We do have really, really good bounce back. So we need to get back to the top to 12 hour, move to the 12 hour here. 12 hour is another example here where, you know, this is like a little tiny blip, 4 hour, you know, with the 1 hour. I mean, this is looking good. Our 12 hours at the bottom here, which means we're going to have a run, right? Last time we were at the height, we went all the way back up here. You can see all the little heights we get when this comes up from the bottom. We get these nice little highs on these. So when we're at the bottom, we're going to work our way back up. I wouldn't be shocked if we got back up to 26, 27, 28 by the time this reaches out. And I mean, by the time it gets from the bottom, let's just say last time the bottom, it was at the 5th. We have to top in roughly 4 days, 3 days, right? From the bottom to the top. Well, and this is not, we're not at the bottom right now. We're basically at the bottom to the top. It took 3-4 days. We're already 1 day in, right? That's the 14th of June, 16th came back down. We're still halfway up right there. So, I mean, you know, we could be up to the top of this in like 3 days, which puts us right on Friday, right? Thursday, Friday, going into Saturday, we could probably hopefully be up here based off where the indicators are telling us. And that's if all go. That's what indicators are telling us. It's not telling me what like outside markets are saying or what other bullshit could come in overnight. Whether there's, you know, who knows, right? Just looking at indicators, that's what indicators are telling me. Chip, you said to the same guy, you're talking to fake Levi. Get the fake people out there. Yeah, F Joe. Yeah, Seiko Hunt house here. What's up, Seiko? We got Seiko Hunt house here. What's up, Seiko? I'm gonna get my kid to start watching you and set him up with $1,000. Hell yeah, dude. I mean, they got to start. They got to start sometime, right? They got started sometime. Hey, good days coming our way. I think we're setting ourselves up nice. I mean, the indicators I like when indicators align. It really helps us. It really helps put things in when all indicators align. Right? These are the days you kind of wait for when all indicators align. Right now is a perfect where I say, you know, I'll come in and I'll say, oh, it's mixed indicators. Well, sometimes it's really hard to trade mixed indicators because you just don't really, it's really hard to judge. In the last couple of days, there's been mixed indicators because everything's kind of been off kilter. Now we're starting to sort of come back in our when you start to have lining indicators, that's a positive thing. Plus you can see right here, you know, on the 12 hour, we have, you know, this is what they call the golden cross, right? I mean, now you have it where it passes over the 200 SMA or the 100 or the 200 SMA or the EMA. And then you also have the 100 EMA. I mean, it passed back over again into positive territory. So that's actually really bullish right here. You know, again, bearish over here when it actually fell through. This is bearish, right? That's the death cross. Now we have the golden cross, which happened back over here. So, I mean, we are really in some good stuff here coming up based off the charting here. And that's, again, one indicator out of many other indicators. So, oops. Let's get rid of that line. Sorry, let's get rid of this line. Oh, shit. Let's see here. What are your top 3 indicators you like? I mean, obviously, you guys know I mean, my volume's huge right here. I think volume plays a big factor into your, you know, your levels here. I think that's one of the ones. RSI is probably my number one. This right here is probably the number one thing I look at the most. This is the easiest thing to find trends. This is the easiest thing to find where things are. You're going to find the strength of the markets in here. And this is probably my number one indicator. You guys know that. My second indicator that I look at the most is probably, I mean, we're looking at volume. I mean, because again, you want to know in these certain levels where you're going to be, right? where you're going to be in these. And then you guys know me. I mean, my fib really tells me a lot of my levels of where retracement levels are going to be. You can see this level right here. You see, and again, it's right on the volume right here. But I mean, like, my Fibonacci is a good indicator for where we're at. I mean, driving these Fibonacci's, knowing where these things are going to potentially fall to, help give you some good lines. But yeah, those are probably my biggest ones. And then my fair value gaps, dude. Fair value gaps are ginormous, dude. Fair value gaps are one of the best things out there. I don't think I should increase Ondo or buy XRP. The stars are aligning well charts, but close enough. I appreciate you, Bill. Right? Thanks so much again for the fight, dude. You're killing it with these super chats. Thank you so much, man. RSI is all you need. RSI, yeah, RSI is that's probably one of the biggest ones out there. I mean, it's really just a strength indicator of the markets, dude. I mean, it can really lead you down a good path. Honestly, it can. It tells you what everyone's doing in the market on based off of the whatever you're looking at, whatever asset you're looking at. So, I don't know. I should increase. Yeah, it's up to you to increase the Ondo thing. He's helped me with the timing, and I will just keep my XRP short. Oh, you got a short open for the next couple of hours until it bottoms out. Thanks a lot. I really appreciate it. Man, you went hot with the shorts. Yeah, I right now, I don't think I definitely would have a hard time shorting the markets. It would be tough for me to do right now. Not saying you couldn't hold it, dude. I mean, if you put a low leverage in, then like let's just take one of these. If you put a low leverage in, yeah, you could wait. You could wait the 48 to 72 hour mark if you want to hold that long for the next downturn, because there will be another little downturn here probably. How far does it go? I don't know, but I mean, the 12 hour is going to peak out, and then we're going to have a little bit of a sell off again, like we always do, and that's how the markets roll. So. Again, now it's just a matter of timing. But if you don't over leverage yourself to where you get liquidated in any certain event, then you should be okay. So, but yeah, like ADA right now. I mean, ADA, like I said, I'm not a big ADA fan, but in terms of making money off of positioning and things like that, I mean, ADA is definitely. I mean, yesterday or today, this thing went all the way down to 58, dude. Last time we were down at 58 was literally back in April during the whole tariff thing. This was like the whole tariff decline right here. So I mean. ADA is definitely taking a beating. And, again, I mean, that kind of puts you back. I mean, just even if it were to bounce back to these levels, that's a 20% increase just to get back to June 11th. I mean, if you put a leverage in on that right now, let's just say that you did let's just say you did a 20x leveraging. Let's actually play it out here. Let's just do it. You want to just do it? Let's just do it. Let's just freaking do it. I'm actually going to do it on this side. I have more. I'll tell you the truth, I'm going to actually move, I'm gonna move my. Let's transfer. Let's go from future wallets. Okay, I gotta go. Let's go 50%. Let's confirm that. Okay, and then I gotta go back up here to Futures Pro wallet. Let's go 100%. Okay, cool. So now I just traded over to my Perpetual Pros. I'm gonna do an isolated margin on ADA. And we'll see how it plays out, right? And we know that the ADA is looking pretty good. Again, I don't own any of it outside of just leveraging it here. But we know that the charts are down here, right here. The 12 hours down at the bottom here. Last time the 12 hour was down here, we actually did pretty good right here, coming back up. We did pretty good right here, coming back up. There was a nasty liquidation event right here. So something to be considering when you're doing this. But I mean, it's coming back up here on the 4 hours at the bottom, working its way back up here. Last time we peaked out up here, again, you went from roughly what was that? Boom. 17% increase. Gosh, dang. Last time this bottomed out right here, we went up about roughly 6%. Not too bad. From here to here is a 6% gain, but that's a positive gain, right? We know that that's a positive run. So, every time we do these, you can see that when the bottom hits right here and comes up, it might not be a lot in terms of percentage, but I mean, we're talking a 6% gain, but I mean 6% up on a positions. I mean, pretty good if you're margin trading. So yeah, we're kind of ADA's not sexy to me at all, but I mean it's definitely in a position where we should consider the hours probably coming down. Yeah, I'd probably put a limit order. Let's put a limit order in for it to hit like 50. I'd probably say about 59. Shoot, probably this 59. It's not that far off, guys. 59. Gosh, why is ADA just not sexy? God, is it just me? Am I looking at this like this is just not like I get it. It makes sense if you want to buy ADA, but it's just like doing this like oh my gosh, dude. For fair value gaps, there are magnets for investors that missed a large increase. Yeah, they're big gaps in the market. Oh, that's so funny, man. 59.91. That's what I'm saying. Like, dude, not sexy. It sucks that it sucks. What do you mean? It sucks. I know. It's just funny. I mean, like, I'm like, oh, even at 5%, I'm like talking myself into doing it. Like, oh, 7%. And 7% is a good return on a margin trade, dude. Like, I'm not saying it's not. Like, that's pretty, but it's like there's other plays out here where we could like, I could go put this right back into like H bar and probably be in a way better state, is guess what I'm trying to say here. Like go buy some XLM or something. It's just funny to me, like that's where we're at. So I just got a kick out of it. H bar, ADA and H bar shit, but like at least H bar bounces back. I mean, at least we know with H bar. Like let's just take a look at H bar here. H bar, 13.99% down in the last 7 days, right? ADA, where's ADA at? ADA's down 12.8, but for some reason, H bar bounces back way nicer than ADA does. We get bigger drawbacks, right? We get that 10% kickback right away, where ADA takes like you'll go up like 2 or 3%. It's just like I always feel like ADA is like the slug or the sloth of crypto. Gonna take 7 months to make $5. That's kind of what I was saying. That was what I was laughing about. I was like trying to talk myself in like 7% is great. And I should just buy, you know what, dude, I'm talking shit, but I should just like I should just market buy this bad boy right now and just set it and forget it. We come back and see what it's like tomorrow. Like I said, I mean, it's like a slow moving stablecoin. Like I said, the chances of liquidation is pretty small, especially if you do like a 20x margin on this. We'll just do a 20x margin. Let's just do I don't know. No, I don't want to do that much. Let's do like 5. Let's do like 5. Do like 5,000 ADA, but $150 a margin. That puts it at a liquidation price of 65. I mean, we haven't hit 60. That's actually, yeah, sorry, 54. I mean, we haven't hit 54 since this liquidation event in April. So I mean, like, very small chance of liquidation, but yeah, pretty crazy if you think about it. Like, it just doesn't seem sexy. Let's do a 50x. Maybe I should just do a little maybe I should be a little degen-y today. Let's do like let's do like 20,000. No, that's a little too. Let's do 15,000. What does that put us at? Puts that $1, 180. But that puts you at a liquidation price of 58. Gosh, when was the last time we hit 58? Well, 58.74. We just hit it. We just hit it there. But that was the last time we hit it, was back in April. We hit that 58. Let's go to 40. What's 40 put us at? 58.76. What's 30 put us at? 58.76. Yeah, okay, so it's the same. It's the liquidation price is still the same. Confirm. I have to change my margin on this. That's why. So let's go to 10,000. Oops. 10,000. Yeah, 57 puts it at 57. We do want to get you want to get below this this 58.59 because you don't want to hit the bottom again. So like 57 could be good. 30x, 10K, it puts about $200 on a 30x. It's just not sexy enough to me. What's 40x here? $50. That puts us at a liquid at 57. Yeah, let's do that. We're gonna open up a long right here. We're just gonna do it for the stream. Do it for the culture on the stream here. There we go. Fib on Sui. Yeah, we can look at the fib real quick on Sui. Go from there. ADA just not sexy. It's just something's off with it, bro. What's up, Lazy Jedi? Good to see you, my guy. Appreciate you being here, man. Long time no see. What's happening with XRP? XRP is looking good, man. H bar is looking bad right now. I'm getting frustrated with this price action. Where is it? Where's our H bar at? Let's go back. Okay, we'll do Sui and then we'll do where's our H bar at? Let's look at H bar 14,783. Well, we knew it was going to come down. This 14,783. We knew it was going to come back down, probably hit this fair value gap right here. It's definitely something to consider out here. Let's go back to our futures. Let's go back to here. Yeah, my coming down to 14,465. We're up still about 41% up on my H bar pick right now. So we'll have to monitor it tonight. Definitely set your stop losses so you don't lose out on any money from a fallout or anything like that. So definitely something to consider. Let's look at the fib. You're saying the fib for Sui. I don't know if I've actually drawn a fib on the Sui chart. We can actually do it real quick though. Oh man, Sui's been a mess, bro. Where do I even draw my fib from, dude? Let's go to the 4 hour. This is a descending, so you gotta come back the other way. So you gotta probably, dude. Man, yeah, dude. Yeah, Sui looks rough right now. Gosh, dang. Yeah, we're back into this like golden cross era, but this is looking good from a. I mean, right now, Sui is a good buy. I mean, in all reality, you're at the bottom, dude. You're basically at the bottom. We haven't been this low since, well, since back in April as well. You know what I mean? I mean, last time we were hitting these lows, we're back over here in April. You know what I mean? Right here, April 22nd, we hit these lows. I mean, it's crazy. You can get rid of this old fib. But yeah, you can see, I mean, and even if you wanted to do like a bigger retracement, so come down here and come up here, we can do that. See how that looks. We can go from the bottom here. Again, you can do any time frame you want that gives you the knowledge that you need right here. And you can see right there, I mean, it's bouncing off the 618. So I mean, that's actually not a bad indicator right here. So this is actually not bad looking fib if you want to do it this way, right? The retracement comes up. Now we're doing it back down. So you're waiting for this retracement to hit. It hits the 0.618. I mean, which is a nice, right? Almost in the golden pocket right there off this larger, which I pulled back from April, right? From back the low of April all the way up here. We're still trending back in the 618 levels. I mean, probably a good buy. Honestly, it's probably, I bought it. So, I mean, I guess I should say it's a good buy. Didn't I buy Sui? Yeah, I'm up $42 right now on the Sui purchase. So yeah, not too bad. We bought that today on stream, dude. And it's looking good. My ADA pick right now is down $4. So what other pick did we have on here? Our Bitcoin's up $2 from today's stream, so we're killing it with our Bitcoin pick. But Sui's the one that we did live on stream as well, I think, and it did really well. So, dude, Michael, thanks so much for gifting 5 memberships to the A team. If Michael gifted you a membership, please say thank you to Michael. And those 5 new members, welcome to the A team. Eventually, we're going to have a tier structure for VIP levels, which again will be coming out. Hopefully, I'm hoping next week. I'm hoping we get things situated and I find the time to do it for everyone. So the big thing is that if I do create the VIP, I want to make sure that I'm there. I want to make sure that I'm actually that people actually are there for margin. Like we're really going to focus on margin trading. So if you're serious about this, definitely go click on the link to BTCC right there. Create an account. And at least, start with the demo, right? Just create the account and go to the demo side and start playing around with the demo. And then we're going to start playing around a lot with that inside our Discord here. I know we've been doing plays and all that kind of stuff, but it'll get a little bit more serious on a serious note in the VIP section. Like no pain, no gains. Hell yeah, Carlos. I'm with you on that. So my XRP is the same since December, but if you bought before November, you're still up. Yeah, that's true, dude. I mean, some of these are tough, right? Some of these are tough. No freebie, boo. Yeah, like who's VIP, Austin? Who's VIP? Dude, anyone that wants to come in, man. HBAR has more advertising. Anyone from Canada use BTCC yet? Well, Levi, for the, Levi, the crypto guy, he uses BTCC and he's from Canada. When do you plan on starting the VIP? Probably next week, AirSent. I'm going to try to get out there this next week. The Discord has been epic. Yeah, the Discord's been great, dude. I appreciate everyone in the Discord. Everyone's done a pretty dang good job over there of helping everyone through a lot of things, dude. Yeah, that one, Aaron. VIP opens. I want to pre-order tickets. You guys are awesome. So we'll monitor right now. I'm going to continue to hold strong. I think the markets, again, there's going to be a little cool off period right now. You just got to, this is where the patience comes in. That's why it's important to look at the longer indicators here. Like I said, with XRP here, longer indicators are telling us, again, 24 to 48 hour windows. We're hopefully trying to get back up to the 220 marker right now. Indicators are telling us that the 12 hours starting to bounce back nicely here. But the good thing is that XRP has a little bit more mixed indicators than most. This one's not as clean as the other ones, but it's definitely hopefully going to bounce back and do something like we saw right here where it comes down, comes back up. But again, Ethereum, definitely a nice little that's showing nicely right here. Bitcoin showing nicely right here. H bar is showing really nice. If you can stomach H bar is another one, dude, that if you can stomach through the volatility of H bar, there's a chance for this to do really well. If you can stomach the volatility of H bar, I put that in Discord. I said, hey, like this is a good opportunity. They're aligning right now in terms of indicators. Like the indicators are looking really good. You just got to stomach the volatility. If you can stomach the volatility and hold through and not over leverage yourself, you probably have a really good chance of coming out the other end in a positive state. So, Cocor's in the house here. What's up, Cocor? How come no one has ever given me a free membership? I've been an 18 member longer than anyone. Maybe because you already. That's funny. I don't know why. Maybe because you have a membership next to your name. I don't know. I don't know how that works. I don't know how it all works, to be honest with you, dude. So should I have it such that the liquidation for H bar is at least lower than 12? It hit in April? No, you don't have to do that. I mean, like you could if you want to, right? I mean, where's my liquidation at right now with H bar? My liquidation with H bar is sitting at 13,914, and like I just go back and look, like 13,914. Yeah, we probably didn't hit these levels until back, back over here, 13,914. So yeah, like right here, we hit these back here in April. So yeah, I mean, dude, if it comes down and hits this, like it's a lost cause at that point. You know what I mean? Like it's lost. I mean, it is what it is. That's why it's important to go back and put in your stop losses here. So like I should go back on my stop losses here and add a stop loss and say, hey, dude, like I'm willing to lose. I put in roughly on margin. Let's see what my margin call is. My margin's 735. So 723 is my margin right now. So technically I should come put a stop loss in if I'm smart about it, and say that I'm not willing to lose anything less than $750. So it's about a minus 7%. That triggers at 13,712. So that would be, again, you should only be putting in what you're willing to lose. I'm willing to lose my $700 I put out there if I'm going to follow this through. And the trigger point is 13,712. So if this goes down even further, say it loses 10%, I don't lose my ass on it. I actually stay on top. So, I just lose what I put in there. Nightmare, thanks so much for the $5 super chat, giving out free. Oh yeah, dude. Speaking of that, dude, Dreams is definitely, this is Dreams, obviously the same person. He's giving out free Brewers home tickets to anyone donating $15 or more to the stream or equivalent and gifted memberships. So yeah, if you guys are in the Milwaukee area and want some tickets here, Nightmare is definitely doing this. So reach out to him if that's something you want to do. I don't know if you guys are in the area, but it's pretty badass that he's giving out these free tickets to people for Brewers games. The memberships are randomly chosen. Is that how it is? If you get ate by a shark, are you still alive? Maybe. I really don't care. I'm just bitching. Core. 320 people hit that like button. Yeah, I appreciate it. With the 320 people in here, man. Pretty late live. What's up, Giga? Keep going and find out. Dream, yeah, definitely. That's cool. I appreciate you, Dreams, for the not only the $5 super chat, but also doing that for the A team. I really don't care. Yeah, no, you're good, dude. This is a shakeout. Stand your ground and hold those coins. Yeah, we're having I mean, right now we're coming down just a little bit. We'll have to continue to monitor this, but like I said, if you're in profits, dude, and you don't want to lose, just set your stop losses. Sometimes the exchanges will seek out your stop losses. Well, they just don't have perpetuals, dude. So I was trading on contracts over there, and a lot of people were having difficulties trading the contracts, B Miller. And so I was like, you know what? I had a few exchanges reach out to me, and the BTCC guys just seemed like, they seemed cooler. And then I met them in Vegas, and I was like, okay, yeah, they're pretty cool. So I felt, like, hey, dude, like this is a good chance, and it's a non-KYC, and yeah, so I was like, and a lot of the A team were asking me to show my trades, and I didn't want to connect my Coinbase because it's my personal account, so I didn't want to share my personal information with people. So it was just the BTCC thing came along, and I was like, you know what, dude, it's actually worked out really nicely. I really like the platform. I'm gonna be honest, I like the platform. Some people don't like it. I like it, and it's worked out really well for me. So that's kind of where I've been with it, dude. And I honestly I put out a tweet today, like, if you're not doing margin trading right now, like you're gonna set yourself up for failure in the bear, dude. Like I said it before, like the only way to get through the bear is to short the markets and understand how perpetuals work. That's how you're gonna make it through the bear market. And so it's important that people understand, start to learn it now, so that when the bear market does come, they have a confidence to be able to trade the markets. especially if this is something that you are excited about and you actually enjoy. So, yeah, I know people just the biggest thing is don't try to hit a home run every time. Do the 10x margins, do the 15x margins, the 20x margins, and those still will miss sometimes. But yeah, just try not to over margin yourself where you do these crazy 500x margins and you get liquidated in the blink of an eye. Can you do a cross if now you can cross off your bucket? What are you talking about? I've only sold my bottom once. I'm not going to do it again. Yeah. Z-Back, a good small degen play. Yeah, Trent. A lot of people were buying the Z-Back stuff, dude. Michael, with the 6-month membership, can we have a VIP party catered by Fan? Yeah, Fan. Can you do a margin trading video with the longs and shorts? I'll be doing that for the VIP section, Tall Paul. The VIP section is going to get a lot of that. Just to let you know, is a shot coming out of Ginger? No, dude, I'm done with that stuff. That stuff is oof. Fans like into the mushroom one now, so that's the one she's liking right now. There's like a mushroom one out there, but let's see, where's my ADA at? ADA's still up $4, down $4 on my ADA pick right now, so not too bad. We'll see how that plays out. We'll have some patience with it. I'm doing a 10-year hold. Nice, Majestic. All right. Just started to 5x margin. Okay, yeah. I mean, dude, start small, Alex, and work your way up. Honestly, dude, like don't over leverage yourself. Like people treat margin trading like they do meme coins. They want that like home run hit, rich overnight, and it just doesn't work like that, dude. So just have just have confidence in your trade, have patience with it, and if you don't over leverage yourself, you'll be able to make out the trade regardless of whether you shorted or long the market. I do mushrooms, probably not the same kind. Yeah, hers is like the what is it called? The lion's mane. It's like a lion's mane shot. It's weird, dude. For my peeps in Discord, I'm Mikey G. All right, Mike. Yeah, Mikey G. Yeah. It's funny when you have the YouTube names and you come out here and it's like dreams and nightmares are two different people. Like, two different streams with the same person. Definitely not the same. Yeah, definitely not the same. But really, that's what I want to come on here tonight, was just talk about that. Talk about how Peter Schiff called us out. Really good right here. Another XRP ETF comes to Canada as the 3iQ launches XRPQ on Toronto Stock Exchange. So again, more of these are coming across the nation or across the globe right now. Really, really good right now. One thing I want to put out here: 79% of XRP holders are in profits as active addresses skyrocket. This is awesome, dude. 79%. That's a pretty big number. Pretty big number when you start to really think about that. I mean, that's pretty damn good. I don't know, some people might not feel they're in the profit, but I mean, 79% of the people holding XRP are in the profit. That's pretty phenomenal, dude. Then there you have these people out here who are saying that the markets are going to come down. I wasn't going to share that one, but I got a kick out of this, dude. The James win to all the fans and haters. We had a good run gambling on perps. Perpetuals at peak, the account was up 87 million, profits from like 3 to 4 million. Now decided to leave the casino with my 25 million in profit. It's been fun, but now it's time for me to walk away a winner, win 1-0. So he ended up coming out a winner right here. It says James Wynn lost 100 million on BTC bets in May. He's now doubling down with massive portions on the Hyperliquid. So Hyperliquid's been going nuts. If you guys haven't been following Hyperliquid, I put in a little short yesterday, or sorry, was it a short? Yeah, I put a little short in on, or no, which one was it? I got to go back and look. It was either short or long. I put a play in on Hyperliquid, dude, and made like $100 and got out of it really quick in the middle of the day sometime yesterday. But I didn't share it with anyone because it was like, it's like a straight degen play, dude. Twiz, no need to flex on all of us poors. Any and all liquidity comes into Ledger is good. Yeah, I agree. My average XRP price is around 80 cents. Gosh, damn, that's good, dude. That's good. That's really good. That's actually really, really good. So again, please, everyone, put your stop losses in. Please, everyone, if you're in the profits, take your profits or just chill. Like I said, a lot of the plays we played today I'm probably going to hold through for the next 24 to 48 hours. We'll see how the markets turn out. I will be putting stop losses before. Well, I'll tell you the truth, I probably won't. I'll probably just let them ride. F it. We're going to be a little risky tonight. I'll wake up in the middle of the night all frantic and sweaty. Like, oh my gosh, where are my shorts at? Where are my longs at? Twiz, yeah. You start growing lion's mane. Yeah, that's what she likes. She likes that lion's mane stuff. We got Selmo Fudd in the house here. What's up, Selmo? Thank you so much. Oh, no, Billy Ryan, I appreciate you too, man. Thank you so much for everything you do here on the stream, dude. Holding 5 more years, then retire. All right. Sell Mo. What's up, buddy? But with all, I got to jump off, guys. With all that, I was coming on here just for a short period of time. I got to go off. The kids are hungry. We're gonna go get some pizza, man. We're gonna be kicking it tomorrow. We got a full day full ahead of us. We're gonna go get some pizza tonight and just kick it. So hope everyone has a fantastic rest of their night. Make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. If you want to start margin trading, go up there, hit my link. It's pinned to the message section up there. And again, you don't have to put any money in there. Just go over to the demo mode and at least start trying. That's all I got to say. Just start trying, build the confidence. And yeah, with all that, I'm going to hop over into Discord as well. We're going to continue to watch these. Charts are looking good. We have a really good opportunity to make some pretty good money over the next 24 to 48 hours. And yeah, we'll see how it plays out. So with all that, love you guys a ton. A-team strong. We're out. Make sure you guys get those dudes up in the chat. I need to see some dudes up in the chat before you bounce out here. Dudes up in the chat. I need to like get some music going when we do some dudes in the chat. It's like Rodney when you did the Morpheus. I actually saw Big A. Side note here, Big A popped up on my Twitter. Went over to Big A and he actually has the Morpheus up there. And dude, it was so funny, man. Watching the Morpheus streams, those were so funny. But with all that, love you guys a ton. We're out. Peace out, everyone.